Hi everyone, so welcome to ECS Academy. I'm making this video to announce one of the very good news for everyone. I think many of you might have watched my playlist on linear algebra, and everybody might have enjoyed. Okay, and many people are still learning from my playlist. Okay, so this video I'm just going to upload on this YouTube channel. Okay, what you have to see, you have to watch from starting to end. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to conduct some of the very important sessions on linear algebra. Okay, and these session will be, you can say, improvised sessions, right? And you will be able to connect all the topic which has to be studied, which has to be studied in linear algebra, so that you can conquer any question in the gate examination, right? So what I've seen over there is, for linear algebra you need to connect all the topics. you know you need to understand what is the relation among all the topics, right? Then only you can solve the question in gate data science and AI paper, right? So I'm just going to highlight here what are the point that I'm going to discuss, right? What are the thing that I'm going to talk, right, in my linear algebra, upcoming linear algebra course. Okay, and this will be kind of a crash course. Okay, already my playlist is available, so you might find it. I will just give you kind of recap. It is just like a kind of great revision, right? So you will get complete insight in you can say 10 to 9 to 10 lectures. Okay, so let me highlight here all the points that I just want to discuss. Okay, so I will keep this entire session. Let me go to our favorite screen. Okay, so I'm just going to minimize myself also a little bit. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is, I'll take I'll divide entire linear algebra, for 10 class. So okay. So I'm just going to discuss some of the important thing. Like we will go with the part one and part two sort of thing, right? So this is gonna be LA. Okay, you can say LA cohort 01, you can say. Okay, by Dheeraj sir, you can say, not ECS Academy. Dheeraj Mr. Sir at the rate EECS Academy, right? So what are the things that I'm going to teach here is, this is gonna be, kind of, you can say, kind of, revision for you, and you will get great insight. In fact, the bigger insight you're going to get. Okay, I believe that you have watched my playlist and you guys are enjoying the PYQs. You're able to solve the question. You started loving elimination and everything, right? Vector space and all those factorization, like SBD, LU decomposition, many more things. But these sessions are going to be very useful, right? So I'm just going to highlight those topics, right? So the very first topic that I will talk about is, I'm just going to highlight these topics. So the very first thing that I'm gonna talk here is, like as a part one, you can say this is gonna be a part one. Okay, I think everybody is able to see the screen. So the part one is going to be the basic idea of the linear algebra. What I think really about linear algebra. What is the kind of fundamental idea, studying linear algebra. Okay, the fundamental objective of linear algebra is what? To solve the system of linear equation. Okay, that I have been telling in my all the lectures, right? And the second part is going to be part one, basic idea of linear algebra, and the second part is going to be the solving linear equation. Okay, like ax equal to b, because ax equal to 0, solving ax equal to 0 is very easy, straightforward, right? You're just going to get homogeneous kind of solution, but in this case you might get homogeneous as well as particular solution, right? Okay, so I'm just going to talk about different types of system here, like overdetermined system, underdetermined system, and kind of okay, balance system. So whenever system of linear equations will be given, you don't have to directly start solving the question. You have to first decide, okay, that underdetermined system is given, overdetermined system is given, or balanced system is given. And then I'm going to talk about part 3, which is nothing but a heart of linear algebra, that is, a vector space and subspace and basis and dimension. So I think you can define what is the meaning of dimension, okay, in case whenever the basis set of vectors are given in the basis. So for basis to define, you must have to you must have to prove that, or you must have to find that your bunch of vectors are linearly independent. At the same time, they can also span the space, okay, or they can generate any vector by taking the linear combination of kind of column vectors, okay. So intersection of the two, like linearly independent and spanning sets, okay, will give you the basis set of vectors. And the number of vectors which are present in the basis is nothing but a dimension, right? So part 3 is nothing but your heart. You can say that this is nothing but a heart of heart of LA, right? And many students, in fact many educator also struggling, teaching these topics properly. You might have seen many people teach linear algebra, but you might have seen the way they teach and the way they stop themselves whenever they are out of understanding things, right? They're not able to explain it, okay. So you will not find anybody, completely fluent in linear algebra, teaching linear algebra like this, okay. So orthogonal matrices and least square, okay. Then we'll talk about determinant of the square matrix, okay. So these are the part 4 and part 5. Part 2 is gonna be the solving linear equation ax equal to b, and that too we are going to take an equation and an unknown, okay. You might take number of equations and number of unknown equal as well. This is nothing but a balanced system, okay. So these are the 5 parts, and then we will move to next 5 parts, okay. So you can say we will start from the part 6, part 7 and part 10, okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to put in 3 parts first, okay. So this is going to be a 3 parts, take care, okay. So I think I should further minimize it, yeah. Are you able to see? Yeah, fine, it is. So part 6, in part 6 I'm just going to talk about eigenvalues and eigenvectors, where this is the very important definition, like ax equal to lambda x, one of the very important equation, okay, that can help you find eigenvectors if matrix is given and the eigenvalues are given. From the options you can pick up and verify ax equal to lambda x, or lambda to the power n times x is nothing but okay. So this is nothing but kind of Cayley, you can say Cayley Hamilton, right? You are replacing your a by lambda, so you can prove it, okay. This is nothing but a proof, okay. So if you're going to square the matrix, so what will be the eigenvalues, okay. So eigenvalues also can be squared, right? And we'll talk about singular value and vectors, like here we are going to talk about SVD, right? Kind of SVD, which is singular value decomposition, which is only important for gate data science and AI. It is not important for other branch of engineering. So so what is the kind of speciality in case of singular value decomposition? You have got a matrix and you have to factorize them, right, in 3 pieces, okay. And these 3 pieces have special characteristics. You can see U and V transpose are nothing but the kind of orthogonal matrix, right? To kind of rotate, okay, you can perform rotation, right? And this sigma is nothing but your diagonal matrix, and all the values which are present in the diagonals are known as singular value, right? And we will be talking about linear transformation and their matrices, okay. So part 7 and part 8, understand. Then we are going to talk about kind of okay, so these are the topics that I'm going to discuss, okay. And other topics are also there, like LU decomposition and everything, okay. But this is going to be the very basic thing that I will be talking. So I think and you have to keep in mind, what you have to keep in mind, There are three basic factorization, okay, like LU factorization, QR factorization, and SVD factorization, okay. So LU, QR, and kind of SVD. So I will talk about those factorization as well, right? So yeah. So I think you might have got the structure what Dheeraj sir is gonna do for linear algebra, right? So already my playlist is available, but these sessions are going to be conducted as a refresher, okay? So that you can get an idea that yes, this is the power of linear algebra, okay? So we'll meet very shortly in our live lectures, okay, for changing the way the linear, we are going to learn the way the linear algebra should be learned, okay. I'm equally excited. I think many of you might be excited as well. You might be waiting for some new content Dheeraj sir is gonna say, right? So thank you. We will catch up shortly. Thanks.